So I am really excited about today's video because I'm finally going to do a hair care favorites kind of video. Okay, so here's the thing. Every time I'm like, okay, I am ready to film this video. I'm ready, I have my products, I'm ready to film the video. And then something new comes on the market and I'm like, dang it, I have to try that. So that's why it's taking me forever to get around to doing this video. But today is the day. So let's start with shampoo. So here's the thing about shampoo. We've been told that we need to buy like the most expensive shampoo for our hair type, especially if you have like a more difficult to deal with type of hair. Buy salon brand, buy bottles that are like $25 a pop and all that stuff. I have discovered that that is a lie. You do not have to spend, you know, $20, $30, $40, $50 a bottle on shampoo. There are plenty of accessible shampoos at the drugstore or at Target or Walmart that you can get your hands on that are affordable and under, you know, $10. So that's sort of where my whole hair care line is coming from. Everything is from the drugstore. Nothing is over, you know, $10. So just putting that out there. So this is the shampoo that I've been using, and I've been using it for about, I would say 7 or 8 months. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo, and it retails for $9.99 usually. You can get it from Walmart, CVS, Target, where else can you get it? That may be it. But drugstores, you know, Walgreens, places like that, you can pick this shampoo up and it smells so good. It smells like coconutty and tropical. You really smell the coconut though. And what's so great about this shampoo is it doesn't contain any sulfates. I find with sulfates, they tend to dry out my scalp and dry out my hair because I have naturally curly hair. I feel like the lighting is really weird. Hopefully I can color correct that. But yeah. So when you have curly hair or wavy hair or frizzy hair or dry hair or whatever, you want a shampoo that's going to cleanse, but it's also going to moisturize your hair and not strip away any moisture that you already have in your hair. And a lot of times when you have that type of hair, your hair is just naturally drier. So you want something that is going to infuse moisture in while it's cleansing, and I find that this does a really good job. This is not for somebody with bone straight hair, you know, somebody who has limp hair, somebody who has thin hair. This is probably not going to be for you. This is really a moisturizing shampoo. It's like extra moisture. It doesn't contain any parabens, phthalates, mineral oil, synthetic fragrance, it does an animal test, no synthetic color. What it does have though is coconut oil, silk protein, neem oil, and I will list all these products on my blog so that you can go through and look at them again. But the stuff is fantastic because even though it says it's for curly hair, I don't know that there's anything in here that's made specifically for like curly hair, but I really like it. It does say that it's for thick curly hair, and I guess I would say if you have thick and curly hair, then yes, I would suggest at least trying this because it's so moisturizing, and it doesn't contain silicones, which is great. Because the thing about silicones is some people are fine with silicones. It's fine. They can use them in their hair and it's not a big deal. With me, I find that if I use too many silicones in my hair, that the silicones coat my hair, but eventually like it just sort of like clobs up together and then can cause damage, dryness, or breakage in my hair. So I try not to use too many silicones because I don't use sulfates, and a lot of times silicones are they're not water soluble. You have to use some sort of harsh detergent like a sulfate to get them out. So even though this doesn't contain sulfates, it still lathers because it contains the lathering substance, I think, is the sugar beets. Who knew that sugar beets could lather, but they do. So I really like this stuff because it smells so good and it's so moisturizing your hair, and it lasts a really long time. Like I got this bottle I think back in August or September, and I still have this much left, and this will probably last me at least a month. I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes more, rarely less, but definitely 2 to 3 times a week, and that's how often I use this stuff, and it lasts for a really long time. Okay, now because some of the things that I do put in my hair, the conditioners and such, do contain a small amount of silicone, I do want to and have to clarify my hair from time to time. Usually once or twice a month is all I really need to do for clarifying. And for clarifying, I get this stuff. And it's awesome because it clarifies your hair, it gets rid of all of the buildup and silicones, cleanses your scalp and everything, and it's super cheap. It's the VO5 Tea Therapy Clarifying Shampoo in Vanilla Mint Tea. Yeah. and it's so cheap. I get this from CVS. Usually I pick up like 3 or 4 bottles when CVS is having a sale where I can find these for like 75 cents. And then I'll pick up several bottles, even though one bottle, like I have backup upon backup of this stuff because I buy so many, even though one bottle lasts me for like, I don't know, well over a year. Because again, I only use it like once or twice a month at most to clarify my hair. I wouldn't, because this does contain sulfates in it. So it smells vanilla-y, it smells fresh, it smells, I don't smell any mint, but it smells really good. Like when I put it in my hair, I'm always like, this smells so good. I wouldn't recommend using this, you know, as your regular shampoo though, because again, it's clarifying, it has sulfates, it's really harsh. So you might want to be careful if you are thinking about using this one. I don't use a ton, I use just a little bit, mostly on my scalp. You know, I work it into my scalp and then I just let it sort of rinse out the rest of my hair. I don't apply like big globs all over my hair to clarify or anything like that, and it gets the job done really, really well. So then I have the conditioners. So the conditioners I've been using are the Organics Macadamia Oil Conditioner. I use this one. I really like this one. This does contain silicones, I believe. Hold on. Let me tell you. Yeah, it does contain dimethicone, but it's sort of all the way down there on the list, so it's not a ton. But I really like it. I think it's great for detangling. It smells good. It smells sort of floral, like it smells floral. It's just a really nice, pleasant, girly, feminine scent, and I like that about it. It has really good slip, probably from the dimethicone that's in here. So it has really good slip, meaning that I can detangle my hair really easily with this stuff. I've been using this for a while now, probably 7 or 8 months as well. Since it came out, I think I've been using this. So however long it's been out, I've been using it. What I noticed though is that I do not like Organics shampoos. I just don't. I mean, I've done reviews before where I like them in conjunction with the Organics conditioners, but when I take it apart, I really don't like the shampoos all that much. It's the conditioners that I really like. So I really like the argan oil conditioner. I really like the keratin conditioner that they have. The shampoos are great, and you need a shampoo that's sulfate free, that's, you know, going to cleanse your hair, and I think that it does that, but I just think that there are better alternatives for people with curly hair, if that makes any sense. So, and that's why I started using the Shea Moisture one, because I didn't want something with sulfates, but I didn't really like the organics, so I needed to try something new. And the conditioners though, I still really like and still keep in my collection because they really do, I think, do a really good job. I also use the hydrating mask, or the intensive moisture mask rather, from the same line, and this one is, it seems like a thicker version of the conditioner because it's not as runny obviously, and it's really thick. It smells the same as the conditioner, but I find that my hair doesn't, I don't know, I don't think that my hair is as soft with this. Like this you're supposed to leave for 3 to 5 minutes, and this you're supposed to leave for 3 to 5 minutes. So I don't really know like what exactly the difference is, but I definitely like this one more than the mask. I probably won't use the mask again. Like I'll finish up the bottle, but I probably won't repurchase because I like the conditioner well enough to just use the conditioner by itself. And sometimes what I do is I will put I'll shower in the morning, put the conditioner in my hair, and then I'll just let it sit for like all day, and then I'll rinse it out later on. I like to do that sometimes, and that works as a mask just as well as this stuff does, I think. I think maybe, I don't know if this like works from the inside out or something and I'm just not getting it, but this I find is a lot better, although because it's runnier, it doesn't last as long. So in the time that I've been using this, I've purchased now like 3 bottles of this because it really just doesn't last very long. The other conditioner that I alternate with that one is this one right here. This is Jason's Naturals Biotin Restorative Biotin Conditioner, and I like this one. It's, first of all, it smells really good. It smells like powder, like it smells really powdery and flirty, if that makes any sense. So I like that smell. So if you like powder smells, and I do, then this is good for you. This, it's, you know, natural stuff. It has biotin, vitamin B5, and ginseng in it. And this also has really good slip and also helps to detangle your hair really well. I find that my hair works really great with this stuff too. So but this is only the first bottle that I've used, and it's pretty much almost done. I think I have like that much left in it, like that much. So yeah. Does this have silicone? This does have silicone in it. It does have dimethicone, but again, it's kind of far down on the list, so not too bad because it's a conditioner that I put in my hair and I wash out. If that makes sense. So now I want to talk about products that I'm just now trying, and you know, well, if you've read my blog or have seen anywhere, you know that Organics just came out with a new line of hair care, and so I'm trying out a few of those items. The first one that I want to talk about are these right here. These are the Moroccan Cream. It's the Moroccan Cream line, the one in the yellow goldish colored bottle. I did not pick up the shampoos because, again, I'm not really a huge fan of organic shampoos, and I like the shampoos that I'm using. So I picked up the conditioner and the Sheer Opulence mask. Okay, so I used the Sheer Opulence mask first, and it says that it's extra moisturizing. I don't know that it's extra moisturizing. I've only used these once, by the way. So I don't know that it's extra moisturizing because when I washed it out of my hair didn't feel any softer, if that makes sense. Like I guess, again, it may be one of those things that works from the inside out, so I really have to just use it over and over and over and over and over again to see like a huge difference. But I don't know that I'll be repurchasing this one because I'm not really like a huge fan of it. I guess if you're looking for something that is, you know, a hair mask, then this is a good option because it has great stuff in it. It has argan oil and it has keratin, aloe extract, it has coconut oil, cacao seed butter, it has some dimethicone in it, but it's towards the bottom of the list. So it has some really good, great hair care items in it. I just don't know that it's my favorite. It smells different than the conditioner. I'm going to talk about the smell of the conditioner in a minute, but yeah, the scent on this one, I got it so my nose. The scent on this one isn't as strong as with the conditioner that's inside the bottle. So this is kind of a take it or leave it for me. If you want to try it, I think it's worth trying. It's not that expensive. It's like $8. So, you know, and if you go to Ulta and you buy it and you don't like it, you can always take it back. They have a really good return policy. I think it's worth trying, but it's just not my favorite. Okay, and then I have this Moroccan Argan Cream. Now, this line, by the way, is meant to, like, you know, be super hydrating and extra moisturizing. I like this one a lot better than this one. It does detangle my hair just fine. It works. My hair feels good after I've washed it out. It feels, you know, nice and smooth, and it feels good. My one little, I guess, nitpicky thing about this one that I don't like is the smell. When I put it on, okay, before I even put it on, like when I put it in my hand, I was like, this smells like straight up cologne. Like it smells like cologne. Like I was like, my hair smells like a dude. Like why would they make this smell like, I don't know. It smells like a cologne, like some like 1990s cologne, like Tommy Hilfiger or, you know, like some Ralph Lauren cologne. Like it's almost a familiar smell, but it's so powerful. Like the scent is so strong, and I felt like after I washed it out of my hair, like it was still there. And I, you know, as a girl, like you don't really want to walk around smelling like a dude. So I was a little bit turned off by that, but it says that it has 3 times the moisture, and I do feel like it was really moisturizing and it did all that stuff, and it has, again, great stuff in it, you know, from argan oil. It has, that's pretty much the only natural thing that's in here is argan oil. So the other thing that I have that I'm not so great, or I'm not so excited about in this one, is the only like natural thing that's in here is argan oil, and then dimethicone is really high up on the ingredients list, if you can see right there. So dimethicone is like, I don't know, like the 5th ingredient. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 4th ingredient. And then argan oil is the 5th ingredient. And I'm not really all that excited about that, again, because I like to not have a ton of silicone in my hair. So this is not something that I'd probably leave in my hair for a very long time because, one, the only like natural thing in here is argan oil. Everything else is like something that I can't pronounce. And then the silicone is really high up on the ingredients list. It doesn't have like, you know, coconut oil or jojoba oil or anything like that in it. So that makes me not too excited, but I do like the way my hair feels with it. I don't know that I'll buy it again though, because I'm just really not a fan of the smell. If you like smelling you know, like a more masculine type scent, then this may be for you. If you like a more floral or flirty or feminine scent, then this is definitely not for you because it smells like straight up dude. I also picked up this one right here. This is the Biotin and Collagen conditioner. Again, didn't pick up the shampoo. It's also one of the new ones that Organics came out with. And I picked this one up because collagen and biotin do really, really well in my hair. That's why I have the Jason's one, and this is supposed to like make your hair thicker and fuller like after like the first use. So it has vitamin B7, it plumps with collagen, adds volume and dimension, and hydrolyzed wheat proteins strengthen for thicker, fuller, healthier looking hair. Okay, I used this one, loved it so much more than the argan one. Now, Okay, you're probably thinking, Tracy, you probably don't need thicker, fuller hair, and you're right, I don't. But I don't think, for me, okay, just for me, I didn't notice that my hair was like immediately plumper, immediately thicker, immediately fuller. I washed my hair with this today, so, and then I just, you know, flat ironed it and did all that stuff. And but I used this and I loved it. Like when I washed it out, it felt really silky and really smooth. Then I looked at the ingredients list. Dimethicone is also really high up on the ingredients list, and that did not make me happy, but it really just helped detangle my hair so well, and this one smells a lot better. It smells like more feminine. It smells like this one smells like a perfume. So this one smells like a cologne, and this one smells like a perfume. Go figure. It has wheat protein, some more wheat protein, collagen, and that's pretty much it. Like that's all like the natural stuff that's in here. There's again no types of oils or anything. So if you don't like using oils, So if you don't like using oils or anything in your hair, then this may be an option for you because there's no oils. It's just, you know, like stuff that I can't pronounce, and then like biotin and protein and that stuff. So I like this one and may repurchase it again after I finish the bottle. I just have to keep trying it to see how my hair handles like the dimethicone, the silicones that are in here, because I'm a little bit weary about that, but yeah. Okay, so sticking with the stuff that I do inside the shower, I love this little gadget here. This, I don't even know what this is called. I picked it up from Sally's. It's like a detangling brush. This is the Sally's version, and then there was like another version that I can't remember what it was. If I can find it on Sally's website, I will put it right here, like the picture, I'll put it right here so that you can see it. But the reason why I picked up the Sally's one is because when I felt the bristles on the Sally's one was a lot, it seemed a lot firmer. And since my hair is so thick and can get really, really tangled, I wanted something that was a little firmer to, you know, brush out everything. And this works really, really well, especially in the shower with conditioner in your hair. It just, I mean, it doesn't glide through if you have like a lot of knots and tangles, but it helps. Like I start from the bottom and then I just work my way up to the top, and it cuts down the detangling time. I can detangle my hair with a lot less time. I can detangle my hair in a lot less time using this than using a wide tooth comb. So I still have my wide tooth comb in my shower, but don't really use it as often as I use this one. This is the one that I use the most because I find that it really does help to detangle my hair. Sorry, there's still hair in here because I washed my hair this morning and I apologize. Okay, now if I was gonna wear my hair curly, and if you wanna see like what my hair looks like curly, you can just go back to it, like the last video I did. I think my hair was curly in that. These are the products that I normally use. These are the products that I actually always use. Okay, so this is the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. Looks like this. And this stuff smells just like a shampoo, which is great because I love that smell. I feel like my lighting keeps changing and it's really making me mad. I don't know if it's because the sun, I'm not exactly sure, but it's making me mad. Why do you keep changing? So it's really thick. So it doesn't come out super duper thick. So what I do is after I wash my hair, and if I'm gonna wear it curly, I wash my hair, and then while my hair is still wet, I take this stuff and, you know, just little globs at a time, and then work it through all of the strands of my hair. And I don't comb my hair after I get out of the shower if I'm wearing curly. I don't comb my hair after I get out of the shower or anything. I just apply this stuff, and then I do the scrunching thing to set all of the curls together, and this stuff is amazing. I don't find that it makes my hair feel weird or anything like that. See, now the light's changed again. What is going on? So, sorry if the light is so weird in this video, but okay, so yeah, I don't find that it, you know, keeps change, or what am I saying? I don't find that it makes my hair feel weird. I think that it hydrates my hair. When you have curly hair, you want to make sure that you keep those bad boys hydrated, because if you don't, like, they will frizz up, especially in South Florida. And I know it's like the dead of winter, like it is January 6th, but it is like 80 degrees outside. People are going, like my boyfriend's going to the beach because it's hot. So FYI. So after I have applied the curl enhancing smoothie to all of my hair and I've scrunched it to like set the curls in, I then apply this stuff. And I know you're probably thinking, Tracy, that's a really large bottle of gel. And yes, it is. It's a tub of gel, actually. But this is my favorite gel. I have tried so many gels, like my entire life, I've tried so many gels. Like, since I can remember doing my own hair, I've tried so many different kinds of gel, and I always go back to this one. This is Labella. It's no flaking, and it doesn't flake. It freeze plus hold with super shine. That's what it says. Freeze plus hold with super shine. It doesn't flake. It doesn't get crunchy. Like what I normally do is I put this in my hair over the stuff over the conditioning stuff, this stuff. I put it over this stuff and it sets all of my curls and all of my waves, and I scrunch it a little bit more. And then I don't normally blow dry my hair, even with the diffuser when I'm wearing it curly. I just let it air dry, and it just, I mean, it defines my curls really well. I love this stuff. Always go back to it, and I use any of the Labella ones. Like, I use the pink one, which is like curly. I use the blue one, which is like extra hold, and then this white one. And this stuff lasts forever because, I mean, look at how big this tub is. Like, so this lasts like for a really long time. I've had this for like 6 months. Maybe not 6 months. Maybe I've had it for like 4 months, but it lasts so long because I don't have to put so much in it, because I find that this holds my curl too. So I just put this on top of it to like set it and make sure that, you know, it locks everything in place. And then I can keep my hair curly for a couple of days. You know, when I go to sleep, I just put it like in a little bun, and then when I wake up in the morning, I'll just take it out. I might have to spritz it with a little bit of water just to reactivate the gel and stuff, but that's pretty much all I do when I wear my hair curly. It's really simple. I think that every time I bend over to pick something up, the light changes. So that's, I think, the problem. Okay, this stuff here. This is what I wear in my hair when I wear my hair straight, or when I wear my hair like this, like if I curl it with a flat iron. This stuff is like liquid gold for your hair. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's called Silktage. This is the best hair serum ever. I've ever used, ever. It contains, it's a blend, it's what it says, is an exotic blend of argon, manoi, and other natural botanical oils to soften, smooth, shine, and protect all hair types. The reason why this is so awesome is because, one, it doesn't contain silicones. Two, it has a whole bunch of oils. Like, I'm talking every amazing oil for your hair, it has it in it. It has coconut oil, it has gardenia oil, it has camellia oil, it has jojoba oil, it has argan oil, it has all of the amazing oils in this little thing, and it just does wonders for your hair. Like I was saying before, I went and got a haircut, and she was asking me like what I put in my hair because my hair was so healthy, and I haven't gotten a haircut in so long, and she was wondering like what I put in my hair, and I was like, it's the stuff that I got. It's called Silktage. I put it in my hair. I concentrate it mostly on my ends, but I put it on all of my hair. Like, let's be honest, I want my entire head to be healthy, so I don't just concentrate on the ends. I put it all over my head. You can use it for your scalp if you have dry scalp. You can use it on your face. Like, I've even put some like under my eyes. We naturally don't have, what is it called? Like, we naturally don't have oil glands underneath our eye, so we have to keep that stuff hydrated. That's why using like under eye creams is so important. Well, this stuff, I've combined it with my under eye cream, and I've applied it, you know, when I'm feeling a little dry there. I've also used it on my cuticles. I've used it on my elbows. I've used it on so many parts of like dry parts of my like elbows, knees, ankles, because it's so good because it's all oil. And even though it says it's a styling serum, when we think of styling serum, we think of something with silicones. We think Chi Silk Infusion, BioSilk. There goes that light again. I think it's because the sun keeps moving. We think of all those things when we think of styling serum, but this has none of that stuff in it, and you only need like a little teeny tiny bit to cover your entire hair. It's not gonna have as much slip as, you know, it's not gonna be as slippery as something with silicones. It is something with silicones is, but it is spreadable like throughout your hair, so you're not gonna have to like put like globs of, you know, hair oil. Now, some people may not be fans of hair oil, and I get that, I do, but just try it. And if you don't want to, you know, wear it out, what time is it? If you don't want to wear it out, then just put it in your hair to, you know, as like a deep oil treatment or a pre-shampoo type of treatment, a deep conditioning treatment, because oil is so good for your hair, especially something with coconut oil, camellia oil. Those are such great oils because they infuse your hair with moisture and just eliminate frizz and help your hair be healthier and shinier and thicker and fuller and all that good stuff. I will link the website to this down below. It retails for $30-something, but you get a lot of products. It's like 3.4 floral ounces, and if you're gonna buy like a Josie Marin argan oil thing, like that's ridiculously expensive compared to this stuff. So I would definitely get this stuff, which has more of a botanical blend than the other options that you can get. And yeah, there's like a whole story of why it's called Silktage, which will be it's something like it's called liquid silk, like manoi oil, or no, camellia oil is called liquid silk. So she combined that with her last name to create Silktage, and it comes in this glass bottle. Be careful if it comes in a glass bottle, because I also got the little 1 floral ounce travel size bottle, and that fell on the floor and broke, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like scooping up like the oil. I was like, no, I need this. It's because I was like that obsessed over this oil. I was like, I will not lose this oil. So yeah, I would definitely look into this because this stuff is awesome. Oh, also guys, really quick, wanted to remind you about the Beauty Guru of the Year contest that I'm nominated for. If you guys wouldn't mind just clicking the link down below and just, it takes like 10 seconds. No login or anything, it just takes 10 seconds. You can vote once a day until January 29th. And yeah, I would really, really appreciate it if you did. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.